At this point, what genre of music do you consider yourself?
Um, I would want to say just some a little more than rap. I would say rap plus spiritual plus poetic plus yeah. I would say some shit like that just because it's more of my life, more of a reality, and especially compared to the measurement of today's music. I got way more realistic shit inside my music. So I'm talking about more spiritual shit. I got more spoken word in my shit. So it's just it'll be something slightly different than just rap music and hip hop.
But rap is the main component.
Correct. Correct.
What would you say percentage-wise out of 100%?
75%. Just because my tracks are different, my topics are different, my punchlines are different, shit like that. So yeah,
Are you referred to as a rapper?
I am.
What is your opinion of that phrase, rapper?
Um, I'm alright with that at times. It just depends on how it's used. If it's phrased where somebody telling me that's all I am is a rapper, then we got problems. You know what I mean? But if somebody letting you know, like, yeah, that's the ingredients of me, yeah, a rapper, I'm alright with that.
Is it easy or hard to be a rapper?
Very hard. Very hard.
What's the hardest aspect of it in your opinion?
Um, rapping what the hell you say and being alive enough to reap the benefits from it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you can from where I'm from, if you can be as good as you need, if as good as you have to be, and have to live this shit as much as you really have to live it before everybody around you, which is your audience, start believing in it, and you blessed enough to make it where you getting interviewed by DJ Smallz and shit like that, you special and you blessed. I promise, like for real, for real.
Now, when you say where you're from, care to reference?
West Orlando, Florida, West Side to be specific.
When it comes to rappers, what makes a great rapper? What are some of those characteristics in your opinion?
Progress. It used to be some other shit, but now it's progress in presentation and numbers. You know what I mean? And we can fight all day about that, but I mean, it's a big difference. I know guys who are very, very talented, and it's still a hobby to them no matter how much they pushing right now. They just ain't had their day. Then I know some garbage ass guys who just like can't even tie these guys' shoes, and they already in mansions and shit off one single. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the struggles of a real rapper. You know what I mean?
Now, how long have you been in rap music for?
I've been in rap music for at least 20 years.
In your opinion, from what you've seen, what you've experienced, what's the biggest mistake rappers make?
Hmm. Uh, just going backwards. Never been in the streets, get the money from the rap industry, and make the rap industry fool them to do a boomerang and fool themselves to act like they were in the streets. Like they got all the money out the streets. Like they bought that Hellcat from out the streets. Like they got that Rolex or that Hublot out the streets. That's bullshit. And it happens all the time. You see these guys, the record companies turn them to big pop stars and big, big ass characters, and then after a minute, somebody tests you and you have to go back to that, or you end up testing yourself. Now you gotta feel like you gotta be around the drugs for real. You feel like you gotta smoke the weed for real. You feel like you gotta do this for real, and that ain't really what got you where you at. Like, you know.
Now, have you personally made the same mistake yourself, or are you just going off observation here?
I'm just going off observation. I'm one of the ones that actually come from the fucking streets for real. So it's like I'm full speed ahead. I ain't busting no U-turns or doing no doubling back, no none of that shit. I'm head first at the streets. I was born head first in the streets. Now I'm head first at the streets. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on rap music in 2021? Overall speaking, what do you make of it?
I say I just feel like I feel like all the rare and underground music, all the people who ain't driven by big machines and people who still have an opinion and freedom of what the fuck they say and how the fuck they do it, just the rawness, I feel like all that's coming back. Just because once you do, everybody does some everything. It's like fast food because everybody is doing it. And then your body end up craving the other shit that you've been missing, the real nutrients like vegetables and shit like that, just because it's oversaturated. You know what I mean?
Now, if this next question sounds like something you've answered already on this topic, then you can skip it or add on to it. And if you haven't, feel free to give an answer. But best thing about rap music right now?
Freedom. Freedom and that unknown path, digging a new path every day. You know, rappers went from not even can get a deal to big deals and all on cereal boxes, names on Nikes and, you know, big commercials, all state commercials and shit like that. So possibilities endless right now. That's the best thing about rap music.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, worst thing about rap music right
Murder,
now?
death, you know what I'm saying? Snakery, trickery, fucked up paperwork, binding contracts and shit like that. Facade, you know what I'm saying? You know, just fairy tale money. People that go get the big chain and shit like that and the rental Rolls Royce and park that and go sleep on their homeboy couch. Like, this shit's crazy. Like, that's the bad part about the game.
Have you actually seen that?
Of course, every day. Every day we see this type of shit every day. You see Instagram models popping like a bitch on TV or Instagram, got 1 million followers, posted right in front of a jet, all this shit. Turn off the phone and go lay on her homegirl couch. This shit for real, like. And then in return, it makes everybody that ain't aware depressed when you watch it. Like, now you got a fake facade all the way through. Like, you no longer fooling everybody else, you trying to fool yourself. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part about it.
You were never one of those situations.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I always was a realist because it's like I've been a good rapper. I've been an excellent rapper. And everybody always knew that. But until your paper add up with your talent, sometimes that shit don't make sense. That shit sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? When you the best rapper in fucking Florida and asking somebody to give you some money for gas, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's where shit get tricky at. That's where that undeniable faith have to stand up. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real.
So in your 20 years of being in rap music, never quote unquote faked it till you made it?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because I believe everybody faked it till they made it. It's just on what degree, how much you fake it till you make it. And not even fuck the degree. Do you know you faking it till you make it? Shit. Like, it's all right long as you faking it to whatever, you know, in whatever field till you make it, I feel like. But, you know, at the end of the day, as long as you don't try to fool your damn self, that's when you're going to have a problem. You know what I mean? You can get on the gram and tell somebody like, this is my jet. We're going to be doing this every day, this and that, da-da-da-da-da. And shit, when you hang up, just don't be depressed when you look around and people say, all right, it's time to close out. You ain't got that jet for real. Like, yeah.
Is there something, just reflecting back on your own personal career, is there something where it was a degree of faking it till you make it that you look at and, okay, you could spill the beans on?
Oh, no, not really, man, because I came and took a different route. That's why, like, even if you record my track record, you never seen me doing no real outlandish and real amazing shit. You heard me rapping about it because everybody had to speak something, I feel like, into the air before it happens. You know what I'm saying? So you heard me rapping about it, but now I'm actually doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The helicopter rides. Like, we took the helicopter ride I took a helicopter to the verses and after that, jumped in the Rolls Royce and won the verses and went back to the mansion and that shit I've been dreaming and rapping about the whole time. You know what I mean? Now it's just coming into fruition. So yeah, but I ain't all that flogging and acting like this shit been mine and I've been doing this. Nah. So when my people see it now, it's a different degree of that shit. They know that shit 1,000 just because of my track record and my history. You know what I'm saying?
What verses are you referencing here?
We just had a verses in Orlando, Florida, between me and another artist, Woop. Shout out to Woop, matter of fact. We just had a verses in Orlando, Florida at Rum Jungle on iDrive, real epic, real big, you know.
And who was the crowd's winner in that?
Oh, yeah, shit, you looking at him. Shit, Big Mega, you already know it. You know what I mean? Like 4,000, 5,000 crowd of people, you know what I mean? It was just real big for our hometown, real big for the culture, real big for the culture period in Florida because it's the only one that's ever been done in Florida and successful in Florida. So shout out to my hometown, shout out to Woop for all our teams making it go down. That's what it is.
Now, if somebody's watching this and was not aware of this versus, is there any way they can go back and watch it somewhere? Is there anywhere they can go
Yeah,
relive or rewind or re-see that or revisit it?
yeah, they can go pull it up on YouTube, simple platform. They can go pull it up on YouTube and put Mook Boy versus Woop, Orlando, Florida, and it'll pull up. Yeah.
Now, what is rap music missing right now, if anything?
Rap music is missing another Nipsey. Rap music is missing another Tupac. Rap music is missing another old T.I. Rap music is missing another old Jeezy, another old Rick Ross and all that. You know what I mean? That's what rap music is missing. That era where that one dude come out and just represent for everybody. And like he's gonna have some haters, but you're gonna have way more love than haters because he's here to represent everybody, like I said. You know what I'm saying?
Is rap music in 2021 a hustle or an art form?
A hustle. A hustle to most. An art form is always gonna be an art form to the ones who take this shit serious, who know how important it is, who know how important words and influence is. It's always gonna be an art form.
What about for you personally?
Art form. It's gonna always be an art form. And I never stop rapping. I never stop letting my voice be heard, like as much as I can. I'm starting to learn more and more how important it is, how valuable it is, how powerful it is, how much needed it is. You know what I mean?
For you, was it an art form from the beginning, or was it a hustle first and then it turned into art form?
It's been an art form. It always have been an art form. Yeah.
What do you wish you knew before you became a rapper?
Marketing. Marketing. Bad. Shit. That would have saved me tons of lead work. Yeah.
Now, circumstances could be different for everybody, but generally speaking, what do you say to someone right now thinking about becoming a rapper? You've been doing this for 20 years, but somebody watching this, they're teeter-tottering. Should I do it? Should I not? I want to do it. I don't know. What do you tell someone right now?
I would tell them to just focus on their passion and do what's gonna make them happy more days than sad. You know what I mean? Because that's what's gonna help you get through the bullshit days. Your passion. No matter what career you choose, you're always gonna have good or bad days. So it's just like I just feel like my personal opinion, your passion gonna help you get through all the bad days.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
Care to share how many?
Yeah, I have 4 kids.
Would you let any of your own kids do this?
I would. I would have let my son. I would have let my junior do rap music, but he don't even like rap. He's exploring different shit like camera work, photography, merchandise, shit like that. Yeah.
And for time reference, it's October 2021 now.